question then becomes, how do we raise our evaluation of what we deserve in life? How do we lift ourselves up to a better deserving of the good of life, the love and joy, the health and prosperity? This really becomes the critical question. When I first started coming to our teaching, the idea was that all we really needed to do was to say affirmative prayers, to know the best for ourselves. And once we became clear on what we deserved in life, everything else would be settled. So all we really needed to do was affirmative prayer. I've evolved a little bit from that idea, although I think there's a lot of truth in it. A couple of years ago, I was talking to a friend of mine. Actually, she's my prayer partner. And we had grown up in the Atlanta church, and we had become ministers through the Atlanta church. And I was telling her about all the good things that we do here in St. Augustine at Christmas time particularly. How that we give Christmas gifts to kids in need, and then on Christmas Day we go out to the assisted living facility and give out gifts, and we also visit and sing carols. And she remarked of how that while we were in Atlanta, and that was a big, huge, and profitable church, over 700 people, that we didn't do any of that. That the thinking was at that time that we would not give those people in need attention. We would just lift our knowing to a better knowing for ourselves, and by affirming the best for ourselves, those issues would fade away. And again, I believe there's some truth to that. But I also know that we have legs, and we have arms, and we have a head on our shoulder. So while it's good for us to know the truth, there's also something important and powerful that we can do to help bring compassion and love to the world. Doing something good makes us feel good automatically. And when you do good and you know that you're helping people around you, that's the water from the well, that if you drink, you will thirst no more. It's allowing God's glory to be expressed through you. And the blessings of God will rain down from us, allowing us to become a resource center for spirits of love. And this is one reason why we're going through the challenge we're going through, is so for us to remind ourselves of who we are and whose we are. And as we get through this challenge, we're going to be the better for it. I am certain that none of us who are going through this challenge now will ever in our lifetime again go through a full grocery store that's completely supplied with all the things we need and not feel grateful for it. So there is good coming from our challenge. And we're called to take care of ourselves, to make sure that we go through this with right thinking and right mind and right body.